I want to tell you a little bit about our journey that I've had the privilege of being a part of when I came here. Approximately 23 years ago from right now, we created what we called at that time a Cultural Competency Committee. And this was a group of dedicated staff across the organization at that time to hone in on understanding the ways we were and weren't meeting the needs of some clients from different backgrounds than staff at that given time, or that particular staff member, or this particular team. And so we grew in seeking outside consultation, in doing readings, in going to some workshops, and in having some honest dialogue with one another. We revised the name of the committee to the Diversity Advisory Council, to be a group of staff that actually put their thoughts, ideas, and inspiration into recommendations to those of us leading the organization, so that they had say in guiding those of us in leadership positions. Flash forward to today, and these last couple of years, we now call that committee the Equity Advisory Council. And we have a full-time Vice President of Equity, Inclusion, and Sanctuary. One of the most important things I want to say today on behalf of our staff and our agency is that equity and inclusion needs to be our North Star in how we operate, how we serve kids and families in our agency. And let's face it, our agency is people. It's staff who are dedicated to helping other people, kids and families, in our community and in our state. A challenge for all of us across the globe is to do what we're doing at Morrison and others are doing in their organizations, is to mean what you say. And we have an equity and inclusion policy. Any policy is only as good as you are setting goals and then holding yourself accountable, asking others to help hold you accountable for actually making progress with those goals coming out of our policy. So we have a very dedicated group of staff in our Equity and Inclusion Department and in our Equity Advisory Council who are doing just that. And part of that is challenging those of us in leadership roles to make sure we're making the kinds of changes they're seeing us need in both our hiring and how well we support staff of color, support staff with issues that they have been marginalized as individuals in the community historically in this country, to be able to be making progress in how we go about serving and how we go about supporting one another as staff.